Hey guys, it's me, Studios, and I'm back again with another LEGO Star Wars review for you guys. And today we're going to be taking a look at one of the best sets of 2020, and that is the Mandalorian Razor Crest. This is the Razor Crest. This is set 75292. It is ages 10 plus, and it includes 1,023 pieces, 5 minifigures, and it is a really awesome set, guys. Sorry this review's kind of delayed, but I was super excited to get to pick this set up. So, anyways, give you guys a look at the box art. You can see the Mandalorian logo down there, very nice. And up top, you've also got the Mandalorian, which I think looks really cool. Lego Star Wars. You've got the Mandalorian figure. And then you can see my box is a little bit damaged, but you've got all of the play features, all the minifigures, how the Razor Crest opens up, and you can play it in Lego Star Wars. And then we've also got the Razor Crest on the side. This box is really big, but a big set, so it's awesome. This set does retail for $150 Canadian and I think $130 USD. And yeah, let's just jump right into this and take a look at the minifigures. Okay guys, so taking a look at the minifigures, we got the first minifigure in the set. Probably the most legendary character from the show, and this is the coolest fig definitely in this set, and that is Baby Yoda. This is the set he's been introduced in. He is included in a couple of other sets now, just trying to get that to focus, but he is a very awesome character. So it's a two-piece build. It's Lego's baby build that I believe they introduced 2 years ago in a City Square set or something like that. So yeah, very nice detail there. You can see it's like almost just making a one molded one by one brick build baby almost, and then they stick the headpiece on top. Very nice. This is rubbery like Yoda should be, like the other Yodas are. And so yeah, we got Baby Yoda or Grogu. Yeah, you're gonna know me in the comments for that. Grogu, very nice minifigure, or the child as it says on the box. Lots of different names for Grogu or Baby Yoda or whatever. But yeah, very nice figure. The next figure we do get in this set is the Mandalorian, which for me, I don't really care too much because I already had one. I'm super excited to try and get the Beskar Mando in that new set that came out in 2021. But this armor is very nice. It's the same as the AT-ST Raider, which I've already got a review up on. So if you want to check that out, if you're into the Mandalorian, I'll leave a link in the description. But we've got his like rifle, which is just like a couple pieces, and then the small blaster. Very nice detailing from torso to leg printing, like just the way that flows. Lots of detail there. Just some brown arms, gray hands, some more detailing on the back, and he's got this like in between almost cape. It's not like the soft ones, but it's not the super like brittle ones that don't move. And then there's no head underneath, because I believe at the time they still didn't have that information. So yeah, I don't know if they're ever going to start putting a head underneath the Mandalorian, but yeah, very cool. The next minifigure we have is Greef Karga, a very nice, drop my IG-88 or whatever. There we go. Okay. So the next minifigure we got is Greef Karga, and I actually think this is a very well done minifigure. He's got two little blasters, just like in the show, and he's got these like brown arms, or not. Well, yeah, I guess they're like beige brown almost, and then this very nice red torso printing. Kind of don't like that it's just like dark red legs. I don't understand why the torso printing would keep going, because you could see this cape would keep going for a bit. So that's kind of unfortunate. But obviously they're trying to keep the price down. They don't want to print everything. So very nice torso printing there. Very nice rear torso printing as well. You can see that cape going around again. Very nice front face and very nice back face. More of an excited expression and more of a I'm going to kill you expression, I guess, towards the stormtroopers. But yeah, very nice figure. Then we've got the IG-11 droid that is seen in the show. Very nice. I do feel like it's a little bit disproportionate. This is my first like IG droid in Lego. I do think it's really cool though. So he's got 2 blasters. He's got this one on his back, which is more like a sniper rifle, just the regular Lego Star Wars long blaster. And then we've got the regular Stormtrooper Lego Star Wars blaster here. Droid build basically in gray from this is all just the same as a battle droid. And then on the back, we've just got this like little stud and then a connector for this. And he can obviously take this off and put it in his hand. And then the top is just a couple cone pieces and this little connector. I believe, yeah, that's a print on the top there. That was not a sticker. And if that would focus, there you go. You can see that print right there. Very, very nice figure. Cool to get one of these. I always remember there was one of these IG droids in the Star Destroyer, and I was never obviously able to pick up the big Super Star Destroyer from 2011. But, yep, let's move on to what I consider one of actually the cooler minifigures for me as well in this set, and that is the Scout Trooper. I have not gotten the new Scout Trooper yet because it came in the weird play sets from last summer, maybe the summer before that. So this is a new figure to me, and I actually think this looks great. I love the helmet detail, and I love that they're not using the black heads anymore like they were in 2012. Obviously, it's 9 years later. They'd obviously have changed that. And you got this nice torso leg printing there that runs through, black arms, and a nice rear torso printing. It's just a very much upgraded version of that older Stormtrooper or Scout Trooper, like I said. And then you've got just a little blaster for him. So overall, very, very nice figure. Okay, guys, so now that we're done taking a look at the minifigures, let's take a look at that Razor Crest. Lots of details in here, lots of awesome things to look at, lots of things that open up. Basically, the whole side of the ship opens up. You've got great engine detail, so yeah, let's just jump right on into it. So I guess the first thing we'll start with is the cockpit, because I feel like that's one of the cooler places that we do see a lot in The Mandalorian. So in this cockpit, there's this little handle here, and you can kind of tell that it's out of place. So you pull this off. This is a brand new cockpit piece, and it is printed. So yeah, very nice. The cockpit, we've got 2 seats. Very nice in there. We've got this printed control panel. There's red seats. I don't know if they're this color technically in the show, but I don't think it matters too much. You can stick the Mandalorian. Whoa. Faceplant. You can stick the Mandalorian in there, and you can stick Baby Yoda in the back as well, which I actually think looks the best for display, because then you can have them off on their adventures. Not much else in the cockpit. This piece does not, well, I guess it does come off, but it doesn't really want to come off. I think it's just hinged in there. Yeah, it's hinged in there in the back. But not much else back there. You can kind of see these spring-loaded shooters, so I guess I'll get those over with. So basically, I actually don't like the placing of these. This is the only problem I have with the set. I know you could just put a tile here, or a slope piece here, a 1x2 slope piece, and that would be fixed. But if you just clip this, and it doesn't even look like it fires the spring-loaded shooter, if you just touch it, it fires. So yeah, and it's like that on both sides. It also kind of goes in, and then you can see like blue and white back there, which I also don't like. But yeah, anyways, so moving up to the top, again, we've got these beautiful engines. Like I said, there are some big stickers on these that were hard to put on at the time. Also, underneath here, you can see these skids, which are the landing gear for this ship. Along the sides of the cockpit and along the front, we've got some very nice sloping detail, and we've got these guns. They do not move. They just kind of stay there in that forward shooting position. Both sides of the Razor Crest underneath the cockpit open up like so. They just fold down, and inside each of them are 2 different things. On this side, we've got a very nice little bed and some like things on the wall there, some control panels and different things. So this is the room where Baby Yoda hangs out in the show. But for now, we'll throw in Grief Karga, because he just kind of slips in here. Again, I have bigger hands. This is harder for me to do, but for kids, this is great. And you can kind of just stick a figure in there. Very, very nice. And you can close that up. It's just fine. It works perfectly. On this side, on the inside, we've got a loading bay for your spring-loaded shooters, so you can carry an extra. This also works great for the Mandalorian's weapon, because you can just kind of stick it in here. So it's basically just an ammunitions and weapons rack. Very nice. Something that LEGO does in a lot of their sets. Behind each of the cockpit doors, everyone's going to have, or both sides are going to have this door, which just opens up like so. And I will do it on the other side too. And then you can kind of, if I pick it up, it's hard to do with one hand. If I pick it up, you can kind of see through there. It's just kind of an open area where you can store your figs. Now, on both sides, the whole side here comes down along with this back door. It's on hinges though, but it can come down. And basically with all of this down, you've got a fully open Razor Crest, which you can do basically whatever you want with. It's a platform. You could turn this into a Republic vessel, an Imperial vessel, whatever you so choose. And you could have those characters stored in there. Now, the only real thing in here that what just fell out are these two on this side. Very nice from the first season. If you don't remember, spoiler alert, there's two guys in carbonite, and so you get two awesome guys in carbonite there. Really like the Lego details with these. Very, very nice. And they have little spot in here you can kind of see with some cheese slopes, some double cheese slopes, and some tiles, and they just kind of slide in like so. Very, very nice. And then all of this can close up, and you can just have this little entrance at the back, which looks very, very nice. Now, along the back, you've got this kind of like back wing section. Very nice detail there. And then on the top, we've got these like engines here. And we've also got this escape pod up here on the top, which is something I haven't quite shown you yet. So this does open up. And let's say perhaps our stormtrooper needs to escape this ship because, you know, he probably doesn't want to be on there. This does just open up like so. There's just some red studs there holding it in. And a figure just sits on these two black jumper plates and just slides in like so. And then, boom, there you go. And you can kind of see the figure's head, which I think is really cool. So that, sorry guys. That can just kind of sit in like so, and then when you're flying by, you can see the stormtrooper's head, and then when he wants to deploy, it just comes out, and again, it's just on a jumper plate there. Once it is deployed, though, it is very exposed, like I can stick my fingers through there, so anyone in there would technically get sucked into space. But yeah, that is pretty much all the features of the Razor Crest. I think I've gone over anything. Again, if there's anything I didn't go over, you guys can nail me in the comments for it, but I think I got everything as far as the features go. Very feature heavy set, very awesome set, great for playability, and of course great for display because of just its massive size. Now, to compare it to some things that I have from this year, we can take a look at it versus the AAT, which is a smaller looking set, and you can see it just dwarfs the AAT there. It's a lot bigger than the AAT. So that's a good size comparison. It does, obviously, this one's a little bit taller, but this is really big. It's massive. It's a great display piece. So yeah, overall, very happy with the build of the set. Let's take a look at the instruction booklet, and then we'll jump into my final instruction booklet. Gone are the days where LEGO would include 3 instruction booklets for their bigger sets. It's just one big, like, inch and a half, or no, not inch and a half, half an inch, maybe quarter of an inch thick instruction manual there. Very nice, though. Got the box art on the front with the little bar tag there. And this does open up, and you've got what all the bags make from the set. Very nice. Opening it up, you've just got different building, when to build it stuff. And then at the back, we've got the list of sets from 2020. So very, very nice. There you go. And there you go. And that's about it for this instruction booklet. There might also be one more page in here. Yeah, you got the Lego Star Wars Complete Saga game, and you've got the Venator there, looking very nice, mighty fine, if I do say so myself. And then we've got a very nice collection of the minifigures you can get. I've got a lot of these figures. Okay, so that is it for the instruction booklet. Let's jump into the final thoughts. Okay, so overall, for $160 Canadian, or $130, I think, USD, this is a very good set. Now, would it have been nicer if we had gotten 2 Stormtroopers and Cara Dune, or the Ugnaught from the show, from the first season of the show? Yes, it would have. Do I think we're ever going to get those figures? Probably not. So that kind of sucks, but again, that would have upped the price of this set. This set could have easily, with those add-ons and a couple of other detail changes here, that set could have easily been worth, like $200 at that point. It'd be like a huge AT-AT size set. However, I think this is a very nice build the way it's done. I know there's lots of mod videos out there for the engines, like I mentioned before. I actually think the engines look completely fine. However, there are a couple changes I might make if I had some extra pieces lying around. But I don't think you need to buy anything off Bricklink. This set looks good as is. I think the detail overall looks good. The spring-loaded shooters are a nice add-on. The fact that everything pulls down makes it a great playable set, but obviously you can see it right now through the camera, and I think it looks great as a displayable set as well. All 5 figures are great. A couple repetitions that we've already seen before, but I mean, that's a given. At least 3 of these figures are new for me, so that's great. But yeah. Anyways, if you guys are thinking about picking up this set, greatly recommend it. It's a great set. It's a great pickup. If you love The Mandalorian, this is the set for you, and this new 2021 one, because you want the Beskar Mando, but this is the set for you. This is the Mandalorian set, I think, of these next 2 years. I don't think we'll get a big one for a while, although there are some rumors for this summer. But anyways, guys, if you did enjoy this video, I would greatly appreciate it if you could leave a like and subscribe, and stay tuned to my channel for more awesome LEGO Star Wars videos. But that's it for now, and I'll see you next time. Bye.